Hey everybody, I'm the Otaku Artist, and today I'll be reacting to the Nintendo TreeHouse Live, which is showcasing Age of the Calamity and Pikmin 3 Deluxe. So yeah, we're gonna just hang out for about 10 minutes while we wait for Nintendo to start their live stream. Right now I'm just playing some New Leaf music, and yeah, so they're gonna start in about 10 minutes, so we're just gonna chill and wait. Welcome to the stream, Steven. It's nice to see that you're here. I have to say, I would have never, if you would have shown me the thumbnail that Nintendo used a year ago of both Zelda and Pikmin alongside each other, I would have lost my marbles. I'm very, very, very pleased that they are putting them together, because like Pikmin needs more fans, and to put it with something as big as Zelda, it's gonna do great for people discovering Pikmin, and then maybe we'll get Pikmin 4. So yeah, I'm really excited. So while we just chat, I just have the fan up screen on, so there's something to look at. Yeah, I would have thought it was Pikmin 4. A year ago, I wouldn't have thought that we would have gotten Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I would have definitely thought it was Pikmin 4. But then all the rumors came about that Pikmin 3 Deluxe is coming. So then it was expected. But it was still unexpected, though, for Nintendo to just randomly post it on YouTube. That was surprising to me. Man, I have to say that I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty excited. I did not expect a Breath of the Wild prequel whatsoever, and that's super exciting. And man, this live stream just has my two favorite things, because Zelda's my favorite series and Pikmin's my second favorite. This is great. I'm very excited. One thing I want to ask, though, is how's the audio? How's the music versus my voice? Just want to make sure the audio is all good before Nintendo actually goes live, so that I don't have to fix any technical issues when they're showing the footage. I read that the thumbnail said that they're showing off a new stage in Pikmin, so that's exciting. It probably is going to be the Olimar and Louie story mode, which was not in the original Pikmin 3. So, I at least I hope it's that, because anything new that they show is great. I also heard that the Pikmin 3 Deluxe website was finally updated. I'm going to check that before they start and see how it looks. Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Did they update the website? They did. It's not that different. Yeah, it's not that different. They got rid of the Pikmin that run across the screen, though, so that's kind of lame. Also, I would show it on screen, but I don't know how copyright stuff is. Well, Da 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 da. Man, what timing too? Because yesterday we did the Pikmin stream. Oh, they did change the website more. I'm looking at it right now. I'll actually put the link in the chat, so if you guys want to check it out, you guys can too. They added a little bit more stuff. I'll have to explore it in more detail later. But here you go. Here's the website in case any of you guys want to check it out. Age of Calamity looks like we'll have the most character development. I'm hyped. I am too, Steven. I am very hyped about that. The characters that we're going to be able to see we're gonna be able to see, man, we're gonna be able to see how everyone looks young and like all the stuff that happened beforehand. I'm most hyped about it's, what's the, Cass. It's Cass, his teacher. I'm excited about that because it's supposed to be that Cass's teacher was like jealous of Link and was in love with Zelda. That's what I'm excited to see. I really hope he's in the game because if he's not, that's such a missed opportunity. That would be just so cool. I want that. I'm also looking forward to the end of the game where my guess is that the second to last mission is you are playing as Purah and Robbie, and you're taking Link's body to the Shrine of Resurrection, and then the final level will be Zelda sealing away Ganon. Also, welcome to the stream, Candy! Ah, nice to see you! Hello! Nintendo's about to start the presentation in about 6 minutes, so for now we're just chilling. I guess I'll change the screen to the Nintendo reaction now. So there we go. So I'll just have it up here. So yeah. Seriously though, if you would have shown me this thumbnail a year ago, I would have been like, huh, oh my goodness. Man. So tune in for Pikmin 3 Deluxe Deep Dive and a new stage. And gameplay details for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. So a deep dive, so it's really gonna talk about it. I really hope though it's not just a recap and like, here's what Pikmin 3 is if you never played the original. I really hope it's like, hey, here's all the new content, like the Piklopedia and everything. That'll be fun. I wonder if you're gonna be able to get Link's tunic in Age of Calamity. Because you could in Breath of the Wild, you could get all of the, if you use the amiibos, you were able to scan and get Link's previous tunics, and then in this game, I wonder if you're going to be able to get it again. Also, welcome to the stream, Dusty Derpy! Hello! Nice, liking the video before the video, before the video starts. Yeah, I always kind of do that with videos that I know I like from my favorite YouTubers, or if it's Nintendo. And then normally if I dislike it, which is rare, then I'll do it after. But welcome to the stream. Nintendo's about to start the presentation in about 4 minutes. So we're just waiting. So what are your guys' thoughts on this? Are you guys hyped? Are you guys expecting anything or any hopes or predictions? I think that with Pikmin 3 Deluxe, they're going to be talking about the new side stories with Olimar and Louie for sure, because that's the biggest thing that's new. And for Age of Calamity, I think that they're going to show off a bunch of characters. They're going to show, just like gameplay. I'm hoping for maybe cutscenes. But I think that whatever they're showing today is going to be fantastic. Man, this is very exciting. Yeah, I'm super hyped. I hope they show some new cutscenes for Age of Calamity. Yeah, I do too, Steven. I really hope that is a thing. That'd be pretty neat. One thing I want to say also is, our moderator, Ethan, is not here today because on his Twitch channel, he's also live streaming his reactions to this Nintendo TreeHouse Live. So if you want to give him support and watch his alongside mine, or watch his VOD later, then yeah. Da, 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 da. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Da, 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 da. Ah, 2 minutes. I'm very, very excited. Trying to think if there's any more characters I want for Hyrule Warriors. I've already said it, but I want the character, Cass's, not apprentice, like, teacher, who's in love with Zelda. I would like that. I'm trying to think if there's any other characters. Well, I want to see more of the little egg guardian. Anyway, I'm going to turn off the music now, and I'm going to full screen this, and it is time to see the Nintendo Treehouse Live. Woo! We're nearly here. 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh, this is exciting. 1 minute. 1 minute. And just so you guys know, I also have the chat up as well, so I can see your guys' chat as I'm reacting to it. So don't worry, even though I full screened my computer, I will be able to read the chat still. Okay, come on, Nintendo. Don't keep us hanging. Ah! It should be live. Ah, here we go. Here we go. They were a little bit late. Okay. Anyway, if at any time during the stream the audio for Nintendo Treehouses is too low or high, let me know. So yeah, here we go. Starting soon. I mean, oh, okay, we're in.
Hi everyone, I'm JC from the Nintendo Treehouse.
Hello.
And this is Nintendo
Pikmin!
Treehouse Live.
Yay, they're starting off with
Nintendo
Pikmin!
Treehouse Live is a way for us to give folks a sneak peek of some of the games.
I want that wallpaper.
In this case, we have two projects to show you today. Later in the program, we're going to give you a look at Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
I'm glad they're starting off with
First,
Pikmin
we
so
do wanna give
people
you a look at
wait
the
for
game that's,
Zelda.
Very, very near and dear to us in the Treehouse, which is Pikmin 3 Deluxe.
Yay!
And who better to show us through a Pikmin game
as well. So if I'm
It says we're back now. My apologies. I had some weird issues with both YouTube and Twitch, but we're back.
Located, you'll toss a Pikmin to that
Woo!
location.
Please show us
If
new
you
stuff.
Toss a Pikmin near something like this flower pellet over here.
I like that they added the mini
you'll
map
see
on
that the
screen, but it's
Pikmin
going to be weird not
automatically
using
starts
the
to carry it
Wii U
back to the
gamepad.
place, which is
Also,
called
yes, we're
Untitled.
back. I don't know
You'll
why.
see
YouTube
sprouts
cut
that
out
go
and
up
then
there,
Twitch cut
and
out
go
for me.
into the
It was
ground,
weird.
Which is the way Pikmin propagate. So if you want to get more Pikmin,
Maybe
on
it's because
the
there's
quad,
so many
you
people
just
on
wanna
Twitch and
bring
YouTube
them
right
back
now.
to their base and then pluck the new Pikmin out of the ground. I've been using the control stick to control thus far the cursor. But what I'm going to do now?
Please
is
show
just
us new
pause the
stuff.
game and
Ooh!
switch over to motion
Show
control.
us the
To
badges,
control the
please.
cursor, just because
Please
that's
show
a
us the
personal preference
badges.
of mine that, I started
Aw,
working
the
more on
the
Wii U
pause
than
menu's
Wii U.
so much
Totally
different than the Wii
optional
U.
for
On the
players
Wii
who
U,
want to control the
all
players.
you had
So
was
that red pointer where you see 23 is
you
one of the
had,
controls with just a little bit of
like,
background.
end day. That's it. That's all you had.
Story-wise, we are
Video's a
trying
bit
to
quiet.
reunite with our
My
fellow
audio or
players,
his?
and if
I will
pause the
fix
game
that.
using the minus button, we can see that
I'm very
there's sort of a
professional.
radar, being pulsating
Okay.
over here across the water. So it looks like I need
Is
to
the audio
somehow
better now?
cross the water to reach Brittany. But if I try to take the direct
You
approach and
meanie!
just
You're
go
gonna
through the
show
water,
that.
we're finding out that the game tells us that red Pikmin
The
are not able
graphics
to
aren't
go
too
in the water.
different than the
Water's
Wii U.
lethal to them. So
They look
fortunately, I can use my
mainly
whistle
similar
with the B
to the
button
Wii U. I don't really know
and
too much of a
whistling all my
graphical
Pikmin back
difference.
to land. So,
I do notice that
because
there's
the
like
Pikmin
Z
are so
targeting, like a
helpful
little
throughout my
arrow
adventures, you
above
really
the
do grow a bond with them,
enemies.
and you do not want to lose even one. But
Much better. Okay,
there's
that's
a,
good.
A little creature over here that wants a lunch too. So
Yeah, it looks
I'm,
hungry.
yeah, these yellow.
Okay, they kept
yellow
those
things
in.
that
That's
you'll
good.
Come across are memos, which can often give you a brief hint.
Yellow?
on how
Wait,
to,
that was-
to go about your adventure
Oh,
here.
I
So
guess it's
it
yellow. I
recommended
thought it
me
was blue.
tossing a
Whatever.
Pikmin on the back of that creature, which if I toss a couple more, we'll be able to carry that creature back to the base to get more Pikmin.
Man,
And
I've played so much Pikmin. I would have, have done this stuff so quickly. But I guess he's showing off, so he's doing it slowly.
The water yet, if I collect enough.
Yeah, this is
bridge
at the
tiles
beginning
with
of
my
the game
Pikmin,
because he's in the
they'll be
Garden
able
of
to build
Hope,
this bridge.
which is the
So
first area of the game.
while they are bringing those tiles to the bridge, I can see that there's a few more bridge pieces across.
Man,
this
you're too
wall
slow.
that I need to break down that wall. So if I toss a couple Pikmin
Ah,
at the wall,
the
they'll
wall
start breaking
doesn't
it
have the
down,
yellow,
but
the
they'll go
white
pretty
stripes
slowly.
like in
So
the
if I want to speed up the
trailers
process,
we've seen before. Interesting.
throw more Pikmin at the
Maybe
drop.
that's the hard mode that is
And
supposed to be in the game.
Meanwhile, we still
I
have
hope
our
there's hard
Pikmin
mode.
collecting these tiles. Looks like
Da-dum,
my Pikmin also
da-da.
brought back that carcass from the small little creature, so we were able to get even more Pikmin. And we'll throw these new Pikmin at the wall to make it go even faster.
I really hope that they show more than just this, because this is like what they showed
this
when they
whole
showed
thing
off
about
Pikmin 3 on
I
Wii
do
U.
want to talk a bit more about that because I think it's really interesting. These Pikmin, you think about it, right? You pluck them out of the ground, and these big eyes, they're still trying to figure out the world, and they're kind of relying on someone to tell them what to do. So, as you can tell, all these Pikmin have like a single focus when you tell them what to do. And, from their perspective, it's like, okay, well, I should follow this
Ah!
living
Hi,
thing that's telling me what
Fiachu!
to do,
Welcome
right?
to the
But at
stream!
the same time,
The Nintendo Treehouse just started about 5 minutes ago. They're showing off Pikmin.
It's kind of relying on you to kind of help it, right? And so I feel kind of bad because at times you may encounter.
Well, they're
some
kind of
enemies and
babies.
Pikmin may what's the word?
Die. What's the word?
That sound is
Die?
absolutely heartrending, and I do not wish that on anyone. However, if you put Pikmin in a bad situation, it's kind of your fault. It's not theirs. So take care of Pikmin. That's the.
Oh, there's the white
That's
stripes
right.
on
And I have to go
the.
back and collect them.
on
As you
the-
mentioned, they were single-minded, so once they're done with the
on the
task, we
wall.
kind of just wait for the
But
next
why
order.
are there
So
white
we
stripes on
constantly
some
need
walls?
to
Because
whistle
that was
to get their
not in
attention
the
in order to
original.
complete their task.
Are those tougher walls
And
that they
we're
added?
coming up against our second
Interesting.
creature of the game here, which is a larger
As you can
version,
tell, the
of that
white
bulborb we saw, that
is very
creature.
important. The white
And
stripes. Also,
as
that's
I
not
creep
true.
around here
Dwarf
before we
bulborbs are
find out,
actually not
I did wanna
related
point
to
out
the big
another one of the
bulborb.
fun features of
That's a
the game, which is
misconception.
the in-game
The
camera. At any time,
little
you can push
bulborbs
down this
are
button to pause
are
and, kinda
the
just,
dwarf bulborbs.
see the world
They
from the
are
explorer's,
a species called
eyes,
bread
which is
bugs
that
who
bite-sized
have
view.
made
So
themselves look like the
we've
big
got,
bulborbs.
this
They're actually
Pikmin
not
just looking
related.
at me waiting for his next
So
order.
you're wrong.
Hey, buddy.
Will be
But
displayed
it's
on
a
the
fun
world
way
map.
to take
Oh,
pictures
what?
on your journey.
It doesn't let you
as well
take.
as almost feel like you're kind of on
It
this
doesn't
nature
ask you to
safari.
have the pictures
Um,
go to.
While this enemy is
post on
sleeping,
media?
instead of tossing
I
my
guess you have
Pikmin
to do
one
that
at a time,
manually.
I'm going to use a different feature, which
Because
is
on the
called
Wii U,
charge,
it would be that you
which
take a
if you
picture and
lock
then it
on and
asks
press
you,
the
do you want
X
to post this on
button, will
Miiverse?
send them all of your Pikmin in your squad at
Yee.
the creature or object at once. And that can be very useful if you've got a
Okay,
large
tell us
squad
why
and you're
that has
wanting
white
them
stripes
to
on it,
take
please.
an order
This
all at
is
one time.
bothering
So,
me.
you can use that
It's such a
on
weird
the,
change for no
walls
reason.
as well, for example.
And you mentioned that you just used that feature a couple times. I do want to point that out because I really, really like that feature, which is the lock-on feature. If you're familiar with the Pikmin games, you'll kind of remember that there was no lock-on feature. You had to kind of manually aim, kind of do it. But by tapping the ZR button a couple times, you can cycle through targetable items on the screen.
Ooh.
And so it can make kind of tossing and
So I
moving
didn't
your
see any
explorer a
difference. I
lot
don't know why.
faster just by kind of
So yeah, this is at the
swapping-
very
hot-swapping
beginning of the
between
game.
different, lock-on targets. So I really
Because
dig
at the
that.
beginning of the
And I think
game,
the cycling through the different
Alf is one of the
objects
captains, and he
enemies
gets
is the
separated
thing
from
that
both
really
Brittany
helps me when
and
there are
Charlie.
multiple, objects
If
around
on the
that
Wii
space.
U, it was
So
cool because
we're,
the phone
we're-
calls
we're
would take
coming
place
across
on
Brittany.
the
We're getting
Wii
a
U
little bit closer
gamepad.
to her. We are seeing that fortunately she's okay. The crash landing just made her take a little bit of a nap.
I just finished exercising, now I'm dead.
Rescue
Well, come and relax. Sit
down.
down and take a break as you watch the Pikmin.
I like that language you're speaking.
Yeah, the
Kopite.
explorers do speak a different language, so fortunately we as the players can see the the subtitles there. Very cute language. All right, so Brittany noticed that there was some fruit nearby, which we
Yeah,
will see
because
just
that's
as we round the corner.
the gimmick
A
of Pikmin
strawberry,
3.
which looks much larger in this world to us because we as the explorer
I'm
and the
excited for
Pikmin
you
are
guys
so
to
tiny.
see. I hope they show a full day
And,
because at the end of the day,
because
your
my
fruit turns into juice, and it
Explorer
looks. It's
cannot
so
jump,
satisfying
the
and
only
looks
way
so
to reach
pretty.
this item is
Although it
actually
lagged a
by
lot on the
tossing
Wii U.
Pikmin near the strawberry.
If you
So,
had a lot of fruit.
you see that number 3 on the bottom.
My arms are
That
jello.
indicates that the minimum number of Pikmin
So you're
required
kind
to
of
move
like
the
our
object is
our
3,
candy Pikmin
but
we
you
made
can throw a few
yesterday
more if you want
with
the
the
object to move a little bit faster.
Twizzler
And
arms.
they will know instinctively, the Pikmin, to bring that back to the base. So
Yeah.
we can leave them on their own.
And the
they'll get back
Pikmin will
to
stay at the base if they bring something back.
and we're
Unless it's a
trying to
bridge, then they
continue
will
on
go
and rescue
back to
Brittany.
where the
We
bridge
need to
stuff
get past
was.
this wall,
You
but
can't use
we're
red
finding
Pikmin on that.
This wall, red Pikmin can't break down. And so another new feature that I wanted to showcase here is these optional hints that have been added. So
Oh,
if
I
a
just
newer
realized the
player,
glass walls
you know,
are
got
now
stuck or
all
just wanted
rusty
to
and
know
stuff.
what to
That's
do next,
new.
you can push
They look
up
different.
on the plus control pad, and that's going to show some hints. And then even in addition,
Okay.
some arrows on the ground.
So
just
hints
to
are
let you
like
know
for
where
the
to go.
easy
So
mode.
it's
I wouldn't
guiding you to a
recommend
nearby
using these
cave
because
here
it's more fun to
to
figure it out by yourself
maybe
unless
find
you're
what we
really,
need
really
to progress
stuck.
the story.
Which
And at the
I
top
don't
of the
think
screen,
you'll
notice
be
that
too
kind of
stuck
sun meter,
because
kind of
Pikmin
crawling
3,
across from
I'm
left
pretty
to
sure
right
you'll
off
be
the
able
top
to
of the
figure
screen.
out.
And that kind of indicates how much time Corey has to get through
It
his
might be
tasks,
very helpful in
as
the
well.
last
Let's just say
final
nighttime is
battle,
not
but
very
that's it.
nice to Pikmin. You want to make sure you get them out of there.
It's the
before
rock
sundown.
Pikmin!
And that actually ties into the hints also. So if this is the first time for you playing the game, if you really just want to make the most out of your day and you want something, some kind of hint, feel free to use them. and
Just so you
it'll
know,
help
it's
you
impossible to
explore
lose
different
Pikmin
ways and
in
different
that
methods
battle
maybe
because
you
that
weren't aware
enemy
of yet,
cannot
so definitely use it.
kill Pikmin
And
unless the Pikmin
after
stay
defeating this enemy,
into
we
in its
discovered that
like
there
body
was,
for a
new
long
type of
time.
Pikmin that were actually
And then they,
inside
like,
that
drown.
creature. These are rock Pikmin.
But that might
And,
just be in Pikmin 2. I'm not sure if
We
they do that in
didn't go
Pikmin
into
3 as
detail
well.
earlier, but each Pikmin type will have their own specialties. So we're
Yes.
learning here that rock Pikmin have the ability to break sort of these hard crystals or glass.
And also,
Which
they
red
cannot be
Pikmin would not.
squashed. So if
Later
an
on,
enemy
you'll
tries
see
to
that
squash
blue
it, it will
Pikmin are
stick
the
in the
only
ground
Pikmin
and
that
then
can
jump
go
back up.
in the water.
So they're very helpful for taking down enemies like the frogs that are called Wallywogs. Or Wally Hops for some reason
So
in
now that
the
we've got that
PAL
enemy
region
defeated,
version of
I would
Pikmin.
like to basically sprout a few more rock Pikmin. So
There you
I'm
go.
gonna ask those rock Pikmin to
Yeah, so
bring
it's
them back
important
to the
if you want to
onion,
raise
and
up
we will pluck some
Pikmin
more
this
rock
early
Pikmin
on
out
to like
before we
raise up the
continue our
the
adventure.
rock Pikmin.
Again, one of those memos that pop up, letting you know a little game tip. I love the
Yes,
adorable
so
kind of
far
cute
I've
music
noticed
on
some
there as well.
changes to this game. Just
Alright,
some
so
minimal
we've got a
ones,
rock
like
Pikmin,
the
we've
glass
got a
walls
red
are a little bit
Pikmin. I feel
different.
confident we
Um,
can head out of this cave now.
But other than that, I haven't noticed
Really
too
like
many
that stuff there.
differences. But then again, this is just the main game. They might have added more crystals and details, though. I'm not sure.
So this wall that we could not break down earlier, again, if I try to throw a red Pikmin, we'll see that nothing really happens. But if I push the L button, I swap between Pikmin.
They might have
types and
added
can now
maybe
throw
more details on the
rocks,
flowers.
Pikmin,
I
and
would
we'll
like to
see them
maybe
then
see a
break down
side-by-side
the wall.
comparison. I think the crystal
Using the
animation was
whistle to
different, though, for when
gather
it
my
breaks.
Pikmin back, and
Yeah,
Brittany.
yeah, they made the glass walls
Finally
different.
we
That's
found
a
you.
nice
Let's
detail.
Get you out of there.
Because then
Break down
this one's not
glass
rusty.
wall as well.
Hello!
That's a celebratory backflip they just did.
She is super happy to no longer be confined. So now that they have
That's a mood.
reunited here,
Super happy to not
I'm
be
able to use
confined.
both Brittany and Alf at the same time. And
So,
that's
for
just
those who
kind
haven't
of
played
the
Pikmin
way
before,
that
what are you
the
guys
game will
thinking
teach
about
you.
Pikmin
It's not
right now?
just for, I guess, aesthetics that you can have multiple party members, but it actually comes in handy
Yeah.
from a strategy perspective. So
You can
having
have
Brittany,
3
you can toss
characters,
her over a gap, toss her
the
some
3
Pikmin,
captains.
and then at any moment while you're playing,
It looks super
you can
fun.
push the
It
Y
is super
button
fun. He's
and
going very,
switch,
very slow.
Switch to Brittany,
Um,
and then we're gonna
because
see
he
that
just wants to
she's
show
able
it off,
since she's on a
but,
higher
like,
elevation.
my
She
favorite
has
thing to
some
do
Pikmin
is
up
do
to
it very
reach that
quickly
limit.
and like multitask.
And
So like while
if I
I'm
were on a
exploring getting
lower
fruit, the Pikmin are like
elevation,
building a
I'm
bridge
gonna
or
whistle
something.
really quickly once they get this lemon down. We would see that.
And you can
if I
also
tried to
tell
throw
your
red
captain
Pikmin
to
that high,
like
they would
do
not be able
other
to reach that
stuff
high.
while
So,
you're doing
there
stuff.
There are points throughout the game where you.
And then
will
also
need
there's
to
2-player in
split up
story
your
mode
squad
finally, which
and
I'm so
maybe
excited
throw one over
for.
a gap or over
That's
water.
completely new. I wish they
But
would show off that.
Since we do have 2 explorers now.
Yeah,
both
that's what
Alf
I
and
was just
Brittany,
talking about.
JC, I thought it could
Interesting.
Be a good time
So-
to, for you to hop in since.
Oh, now they're
with
gonna go to
Pikmin 3
2-player.
Deluxe, It
Nice.
is the first time that 2 people can play the story mode together. At any time you
Yeah,
can
that
pause,
pause
go to
menu's
play
so
co-op,
different.
And, JC, you
So
wanna
they
hop
can
in?
hop in at any
Absolutely.
time. Wow.
Cool. So we'll see the screen now become
Okay.
split with me on the left,
Buddy
JC
system.
on the right, JC doesn't have any Pikmin right now, so
I'm
we
lonely
can't really
getting
This
do
is
much
so
on his own.
nice. I'm so
I'm gonna
excited.
throw some red Pikmin your way, and you'll
Thank
just
you.
have to
Man.
whistle at them, and they'll
It's
be
gonna
in
be
your
so fun.
Appreciate that.
Because
I'm
Moochie
gonna
and
take
I both love
charge of these
Pikmin,
rock
and
Pikmin,
we've
let's just
always
keep
wanted
making
to
our
play
way
like
forward.
Pikmin together. And
There's
you
some
can do that
creatures
in
up
the
here that
bonus
are
modes, but
carrying
not the story
crystals,
mode.
which,
And it's gonna be so
can be a little
exciting.
dangerous to the red
Because
Pikmin,
at
so
one
let me
point I
take
want to
these
let's
guys
play all
out
the Pikmin games on my
before the
channel,
red
except for Hey Pikmin, unless that
squad comes in.
somehow
Alright,
goes
appreciate
to a
that.
console.
they're gone.
And
So
I'll
gonna-
take these
someday,
over here and start
someday,
building, 'cause there's a bridge,
we
I'll
can
put
finally
in
do
there.
2
Okay.
players, so I'm so
There is a
excited.
bridge we found, and JC's gonna get one side, and I found some bridge tiles on the left that need to be carried
Ooh.
back, but it was in a sort of crystal, so I used my rock Pikmin there, and we're kind of seeing some teamwork. here.
Pikmin is just
JC
made for
using
like 2-player
his
too,
squad
because
to do
it's
a
all
different
about
task than me,
productivity.
which is yeah, again, we're making
They should
the
pick
most
up
of
the
our
enemy
time,
bodies though.
and it's fun working together. So
Yeah.
looks like I've got 7 more bridge tiles to go, and we will have this bridge completed.
Yeah, and there's the pellets that I was talking about before.
Come on, rock Pikmin.
You gotta time it though. So now it's a red pellet. Basically, if
And I did
the
time that
the
appropriately to
Pikmin
make sure
of
that
the
I
same
wanted the red one.
type, like if red Pikmin get a red pellet, then it
Alright,
actually doubles the
our
amount.
bridge
So that
should
5
be
pellet
done
would
now
actually turn into a
almost.
10
Looks like we
pellet.
got it. Final
However,
pieces
if
in
raw
place,
Pikmin would
and
take that red
there we
pellet,
go.
it would only give them
So
5.
now that we've got the bridge, I'm just gonna whistle.
Yeah,
to
we're
make
the
sure
only
I've
decided
got
to do
all of
2
the,
player now. Yeah, I think it's
idle
because they
Pikmin
needed
in
to
my
get
party.
Brittany first.
And actually,
I think it's because they needed
Taking
to
some.
unlock Brittany.
Yeah. Okay, good. You threw some Pikmin on some enemies and some. Yeah.
It is cool though that
Food, some pellets
second
that we can bring
person can
back.
jump on
And
in
as we make
any
our way
time.
back,
That's pretty neat.
You're going to notice that we're actually back where we started. So we built a bridge, sort of a shortcut now back to the
And
starting
also,
point.
you still have
I'll
Charlie
go
to
ahead and
control,
grab
which is
the
the
red
third
Pikmin.
person.
We're just
So even though
in
there's
there,
not
and
not 3 player,
we're finding
the
a
good
new
thing
wall
is you
that we
can
couldn't
tell
actually
Charlie to
break
do
down earlier
whatever.
when we first started.
um,
So since I found rock
like,
Pikmin,
You can
I'm
tell
going
him,
to
hey,
go
go
into
do
this
this.
wall.
On the Wii U, it was that you could draw on the Wii U gamepad, and he would go to a path. And then
we
you could
didn't talk
switch
too
to
much
that
about
other
this
captain
earlier,
any time.
But any piece of fruit that you saw, we got the strawberry earlier. You'll want to bring that back to your base, and the more fruit you collect, the more days you're going to be able to explore this world. So,
Yes.
that's how fruit plays a role in the game's story mode. Brittany here is noticing that we got a new radar kind of detection from elsewhere on the map, so she's recommending we go check it out. There's another tip letting us know that red
Yes.
Pikmin are fire resistant.
Yeah.
It's so defiant in the face of fire. Look at that.
Right.
They just
Yeah,
kinda
red
enjoy it.
Pikmin are
Okay,
fire
let's take out
resistant.
this,
Yellow Pikmin can jump
New
higher,
creatures here.
and
Right.
they're immune to
Oh,
electricity.
and I did not listen
In
to
this
that
game, though,
warning, but,
Pikmin get
my
stunned
rock-
if they
my
get
rock Pikmin
electrocuted,
lit
but
up
in
like a
Pikmin
birthday
2, it
candle
was
and
an
he's freaking
instant
out.
kill if they got
Similar
electrocuted.
to Pikmin if they're drowning, as long as you whistle at a Pikmin in parallel.
No, I mean put
as
2
long
player in a
as you-
Pikmin
it's
game.
in time,
Oh,
they'll come
yeah,
running
yeah.
back to you,
I agree with
and they
you.
will- they'll be okay.
2 player
Here's just letting us
was
know that
actually
we
going to
found
be in the
some
first Pikmin game,
bridge
but then they
materials, but
decided
this
not to
time
because they
it's on
didn't
the
have another
opposite side
character
of
other
the
than
water,
Olimar.
so, there's going to be a little bit more
And then
complications in order to get those bridge
in
pieces.
Pikmin 2,
Alright.
they added Louie.
I
However,
also
you
have some
cannot
red
play
Pikmin
2
in
player
my
in
party, so
story
rather
mode.
than
You could only do
continuing
it
to
in
play
the
rock Pikmin,
challenge mode, which is
try
like you
to
go through
use
dungeons with a second
red
player,
Pikmin as
or
well.
single
Oh,
player if you wish.
thank you,
And then
teamwork.
Pikmin 3, you
Nice.
could do all of
Alright,
the
so
mini
we can use
game
it
like
themselves.
modes with the second
Alright,
person.
So
And now
at
they're
this
finally
point,
adding it for
there's
story.
the bridge that we
So
cannot
yeah,
cross
it
on
has
the
been a
left.
while.
JC,
It's
if you
very
kind of come up to where
surprising
I'm
to
at,
me
Mhm.
I'm
as
gonna
well.
hold down the Y button, which will allow you to join my party, and then I can toss you over into
Oh,
water.
I see. So that's
I
how
can
they
also
changed it.
throw some rock Pikmin over to you, because I think you're going to need some rock and some red.
Thank
Ooh,
you.
this is gonna be so fun.
And
Oh,
while
Pikmin
you work
riches.
on that bridge, I'll just hang out.
Sweet. Ooh, yes. Found him.
Doo doo.
Oh, nice. You used the charge feature. Well
I'm
done.
impatient.
Um, while you're doing that, I'm just going to have a little bit of fun. And one of my other favorite features of the game, we showed it a little bit earlier, but
Yes.
that camera, I really like it.
Oh,
From that pint-sized perspective. I'll
yeah,
say
the
that
camera's
maybe
fun.
defeated, but
That's something they added in
we can
Pikmin
also
3,
see our
the Wii U
some
version.
Pikmin hanging out. do some
It's always
autofocus.
fun to do that.
Oh, wow, they are just waiting for you to get your job done, lounging.
They need direction. They need guidance. They need love and support and all the other things.
One thing I will say though, it is a little difficult to
Back
find
to
time
the-
to use the
you
camera
guys.
when you're
Okay,
like,
bridge.
Yeah, I
since
think my books are done on
Pikmin,
my
you want to
side,
like
so we're
use
good.
the most out of your
Actually,
day.
the one other mode the one other feature I wanted to showcase briefly is another new feature to Pikmin 3 Deluxe, which is called the Picklopedia.
Yes,
And
they're showing the
here,
Picklopedia.
any creatures that you come across in the game will get.
Oh,
their
I
own
missed
entries,
this from
and you
Pikmin
can,
2.
once you go in, you can tap on it and see different entries from different explorers.
Aw,
in your
dang, you
party.
can't throw the
So
Pikmin
we've
carrots
got
at them
Alf here,
anymore. Oh
that's
well.
commenting on this dwarf bulborb. Since we've got Brittany, we can see her comments as well. There are spaces for 3 additional explorers notes, so you can
Mhm.
imagine that there will be some other
There's
fun notes
Charlie,
to
And
read
then there's
about as
Olimar
well,
and
but,
Louie. We already
I
saw a
find that it's really
screenshot showing
fascinating to
this,
come
so
in
it's
because
not
each explorer has
a
their own
spoiler.
take on how they talk about the enemies and creatures you come across. So yeah, that is probably enough story mode for now. I'll go ahead
Okay.
and pause the game, and let's switch over to another brand new feature.
Please
to
show-
Pikmin 3 Deluxe called Side Stories.
Yes, they're showing the
These
Charlie and
are
Louie
some
story.
elements, where you'll
Okay,
be able to
Good.
see what Captain Olimar and Louie got up to prior
Yes.
to the main story of Pikmin 3.
Yay, I'm so excited.
Before I forget, let's also talk about. I remember we mentioned the whole the sun kind of passing over, and they have a certain limited amount of time.
It's 13
in the
minutes.
Day. For those people, there's actually a much more difficult mode for you.
Yes!
So, you want to talk
Yeah,
about that, Corey?
Yes,
yeah, there are
please.
3 difficulty modes in
3.
story,
Good.
in Pikmin 3 Deluxe. There's normal, hard, and there is even an ultra spicy.
I'm doing ultra
difficulty setting,
spicy.
which gives you only 60 Pikmin can be in the field at once.
Oh.
As well as some additional challenging elements. So for
Probably
those
the
that are
time.
familiar with Pikmin 3 or want a much bigger challenge,
Yeah, because I'm a
that'll be
I'm a
right up your alley.
huge Pikmin fan, and Pikmin 3 is super easy for me
Okay,
since
yeah,
I played
for
it so many
now,
times.
let's hop into
So
a
side
sneak peek
stories.
of side stories.
Yes,
which I
so
mentioned
Omar's
feature
assignment.
Captain
Yay!
Olimar prior
Oh, they're on
to
day
the
4?
happenings of the main story. And
So
we're
it
gonna
is a
see
full
Olimar
thing.
here
It's a full
facing the
prequel.
camera.
Good. I'm very
Sort of
excited.
the background of this is that Captain Olimar, the company he works for, is in debt yet again.
It's
on
so nice
his
to see
home
Olimar
planet,
again.
And his boss is.
I mean, he's in
sending him
Pikmin
here
3, but
looking
not
for treasures
this
to
side
help the
story's
company
new.
Get out of debt. Olimar is a very loyal.
These cutscenes
worker,
are from Pikmin 3 though, because you can
and
unlock
will
these
go to great
cutscenes, but
lengths
you
to
couldn't do
make
the
his,
side story
boss
mode.
and, employer happy. So good for Olimar here. Of course, Captain Olimar was in Pikmin 1 and the original Pikmin and Pikmin
Yeah,
2.
he was the main character.
As well as Louie, who was his partner in Pikmin 2. Maybe a little bit less competent than Captain Olimar, who you can see here. But still a very key member of Olimar's team.
Well, and he's got his charm. Louie's got charm.
Yeah, no, Louie's great. We love Louie.
Louie's a very,
but
very interesting character if you play
Let's
Pikmin
see here.
2.
All right, the
Time limit. 12 minutes.
objective of
Okay.
this mission is actually going to be different from
Collect
the
all
story
nuggets
mode
and
we were playing
fruits.
earlier, because now the goal
Oh.
is just to collect as much treasure as we can in 12
I
minutes.
see. So
And
it's very
JC, of
similar
course,
to the
we've got
mission
you in
mode.
here, split screen right now, but
Interesting.
for the moment, we'll just switch it back to solo play for simplicity, and I will. I still do get to control both explorers, so I can still.
Oh, the
get
music's
Olimar in the
new.
party.
This is
I
new
can
music.
also call the Yellow Pikmin, which we're seeing for the first time in this demo over, and we'll see a little bit of their specialties. So
I like the music.
we've
It's
got
very
this
cute.
electrified fence where if I throw a red Pikmin at it, we'll see them get
In
a little
Pikmin
bit
2, that would have been an instant
electrified,
kill.
electrocuted,
In Pikmin
but
3,
the
though,
yellow
they
Pikmin
made it so it's not as
are
OP.
immune. They can be thrown at an electric fence, and they can start destroying it. So we will leave Louie there
Interesting.
to keep an eye on our yellow Pikmin while we take our red.
So
Pikmin
the side
out
story modes are
into
kind of like the
rest of
mission
the
modes,
mission.
where they're kind of like
We saw
extra.
this creature a second ago and learned that he's got fire.
I bet you they're
breathing,
gonna
but
add
knowing
more
that
stuff,
we've got
though,
our red
because,
Pikmin with us, we're not worried about fire.
Because it showed
So
like
even
days
if
and
they get
stuff.
shaken off,
I
which
wonder
this
if we're gonna
enemy
get a
creature is
new
we can
like
just- let's do some
level, like a
charging
new
actually.
stage,
There we
like how
go.
the thumbnail said.
Like
And
content
I wonder.
gallery, Nice.
And since the Pikmin were nearby when he was defeated, they're just automatically going to bring him back, which I will let them do.
Okay,
and we've got
I
some
like the
wild
music.
Pikmin
I'm
blue
so
Pikmin
happy
in
we
the
got
wild
new
here,
music.
so we'll
That's
just pop
exciting
in.
to me as someone who
But
listens to
before
music all the
we,
time.
Hop in this water here. I'm gonna swap back to Louie to see what
Yeah,
he's up
pluck
to,
those
and he's
Pikmin.
just plucking Pikmin and keeping an eye on those yellow Pikmin.
Pull.
Alright, let's take our blue Pikmin into the water. Again, blue Pikmin are the only Pikmin that can survive in the water. We found a creature in here that's a little bit hard to see, but he's under the water here. You can see that pie chart slowly starting to disappear.
You get the
And this number
nuggets.
5 is actually,
This looks really cool. Yeah, I'm excited for this too. It's very similar to
gold
mission
nuggets
mode,
here.
which has the
As
similar thing
the
where
Pikmin
you have a certain
take
amount of time and
this
you
treasure
want to collect
back
as much
to the base,
treasure
we're gonna
as you
see in the
can,
upper
and then
left,
at the end
the
you get
currency
like
start
gold,
to
silver, or
increase, which are
bronze.
Pokos, which is the currency of Olimar
So
and
it's
home
very
planet,
similar
so
to
that was
that,
my objective, to
but
bring back as much
you get to
treasure
play
as
as Olimar
can.
Louie, which is new.
Looks like the yellow fence is almost
Which is
done,
super
but not
exciting.
quite, so
And I bet you they're gonna
Oh,
add
that's
some new
somewhere.
stuff
What
to it
happened?
too,
Oh, no.
because like
That sound, Corey.
I was not as smart as
They're
I
gonna
could have
add some
been,
new
and
stages, I
lost some
hope.
Pikmin because there's this creature down here that is electric.
yeah, don't bring your blue
that I
Pikmin.
believe
That's
either
dumb.
either electrocuted my blue Pikmin or maybe ate them, but let's
Maybe
just
both.
Take them out.
Well, they ate them because you can't die from electricity in this
I can
game.
still throw blue Pikmin at him, but once he starts to generate electricity, you want to get away. All right, I think we've got him. The blue Pikmin. All right, they're bringing him back. Great.
I really like this
Let's,
song. This is very
get back
nice.
here with him. Actually, Louie's got control of that, so I'm just gonna take control of Olimar, and maybe Olimar can find some more Pikmin. on
So
the
far,
stage.
this distant tundra
You know, I also
level
noticed that
is
when you're
exactly the
walking by
same,
a couple of
except for the
different fruits
placement
and
of the
stuff like that,
fruit
I also
and
wanna point
treasure.
out that,
That's
you know,
new.
the different ways
That's
you can
different.
kind of think about a
I-
map.
I
You
think
know,
the
from my
enemies are
perspective, if you
also
have
maybe
a
like
large
slightly different.
number of Pikmin, that really is a defining factor of how much you can grab, because you know, a large piece of fruit or a large item that requires a lot, if it's farther away from your base, you're not only
Oh my
gonna need
gosh, Louis
to,
said something?
you know,
Louis normally is
have enough that
silent
you carry
and
that
only
item,
says a
but if
few
you find
words.
something on the
So
way back, you're
interesting
gonna
that
need
he
enough
actually
to,
said,
like,
"Watch
if you want
out."
spur of the moment just to go pick it up, you're gonna need to also have enough Pikmin to pick up that item as well. So I always try to memorize like where items are.
Yeah, they gotta
what
dig it
what
up.
Did I see? Where did I pass it? Is there anything else en route? That I
Interesting.
could probably take the next time I come back?
I really hope though that they
and
add
so it
purple
also
and
creates a really
whites in this
interesting
mode
kind of,
because purple and whites are only able to be
play mechanic
used
where I'm
in
kinda thinking
the
about how could I do this
mission
better,
mode in
right?
some
It's like,
levels, in
I
some.
did it in this order
But since
last
it's
time, I'm
Olimar
gonna
Louis
try
who
this,
discovered the
I'm
purples
gonna
and
try
whites
this
in
map one
Pikmin
more
2,
time.
I hope that
And I
they're
know I can get
somehow
better.
in this
I know I
mode.
missed that, I missed this. So lots of replay value here.
And I can already tell you, replay value. I've already
Yeah,
made
yeah,
multiple
replayability in
mistakes
Pikmin
I
is always
would not
good.
have wanted to do, such as losing those blue Pikmin early. So if I played this again, there would have been things I would have done differently. But while I've got these Pikmin bringing
The
back
grapes. Gotta
let's
get the
switch back to Louis
grapes.
here, just to make sure that I always want to have my Pikmin doing something
Yeah.
in this mode, because again, you want to create that high score.
I'm
get
glad
as
they're
much
showing
treasure as
Pikmin
you
first
can.
and then Age of Calamity.
alright,
I've said
we've
this
got
before, but
gold.
it's gonna get more people
Nuggets
into Pikmin.
going, looks like
And then we can have Pikmin
Pikmin
4,
are still
please.
working on the grapes. Keep an eye on them.
I will say, if Pikmin 3 Deluxe does super well,
Let's go
then
back to
Pikmin
base
4 is
because there
saved.
might just be
If
some idle
Pikmin 3
Pikmin
Deluxe
at
doesn't do
base
so
waiting
well,
for their next order. There
then
are
then Nintendo probably will be
Pikmin
like,
for their
ah,
next
who
adventure.
cares if
Pikmin
you
4
love it,
sorry.
Miyamoto? We don't care. But I have a feeling that Pikmin 3 Deluxe is going to do
While
pretty
they're
well.
plucking- While Pikmin are being plucked, it's always a good idea to switch to your other explorer. Alright.
The fruit always looks so good in this
Because,
game.
you can't while they're being plucked, there's not really much else that those guys can be doing. So, all right. Got another creature here whose weakness is actually on his back because he's got this shell on the front. Let's see if we can just charge. Oh no!
No, charging you can't
I
do
think
with
we got
that
this
one.
planned.
Oh no! We didn't see that. No, let's just get away from that.
Oh man, that
Not all
sound.
Pikmin. Not
I
all
love how the
creatures are
other
actually
guy, the
small,
other
though,
demonstrator,
even
is
though we
every
build
time a
out that
Pikmin dies,
battle.
he's like,
And that creature
oh
is quite small.
no,
There
the
are some
Pikmin.
creatures that
no,
are much more
oh, that
intimidating
is
and
not
large,
in the normal
that you'll come
mode.
across.
The Daddy
one
Long Legs
included,
is not
which,
supposed to be in the stage, so
yeah,
yeah,
let's,
they did change it
work
up
on
for
those
this
guys.
mode.
I've collected 327.
But I love though how the other
Pokos
demonstrator's
so
like,
far.
the Pikmin,
This is
no,
probably a
how
good
could
point
you?
to end
If you
for
play
now. I
Pikmin,
don't- again, I don't
you
wanna
should
spoil too much
expect
of these
Pikmin
side
to die.
stories.
It's inevitable. It's sad, but
yeah, let's
yeah.
end here for now. But we've got.
I
one
think
more
Pikmin
mode
3
that we
Deluxe will
wanted to
will do
showcase,
pretty well,
which
especially
is
since it's on
completely
Switch. Yeah,
different
I
from
think so
anything we've
too.
shown so far, and it is a one-on-one competitive mode called Bingo Battle.
Yeah, Bingo Battle was in the original Wii
Yeah,
U
so
version.
Bingo
Me
Battle,
and
you
Moochie
know, is
play it
definitely
all the
one of, I
time.
think, our favorite modes in the Treehouse. 'cause
It's
it
very
gets
fun.
Really, really heated.
I
You'll see in a
I wonder,
second.
have they added any changes to it?
And the objective of Bingo Battle really is to fill
War
out the
never
bingo card.
changes.
I'm going to be on the right side, Cora will be on the left. And of course, if you're familiar with
No, they
Bingo,
didn't change
all
it.
you have to do is
They
just
didn't
make
change
a
it. It's
line.
completely
It
it's
could be
completely the same as the
vertical,
Wii U.
horizontal,
Little
any
bit of
kind line.
shame.
And
I
to
kinda
fill
wish
out
they
each of
added
those little
something-
spaces, you have to collect either
something-
an item or an enemy to fill in
Oh,
that
well.
space. Sometimes there's multiple of an item. Sometimes there's not. But if you take a look at the two cards in the bottom and the middle, you'll notice that there are the same items, but they are placed differently on each.
I'm
of
glad they're
our
showing
bingo
so many
cards.
modes. This is
And,
this is good.
I am,
Good marketing.
I'm not as good at this mode as Corey, so I'm gonna focus a little bit, craft my strategy of what I want to focus on first. And,
You
I
can
talk
also
a little bit
play with
about what's going on
with
right
Bingo
now,
Battle
since,
with a
we start
special
with
little
only
gimmick
5
too.
Pikmin by default. Of
But
course
they're
you
just
can
showing the
customize
regular
that,
Bingo
but
Battle.
Because we start with 5, you're going to want to create a larger Pikmin squad as quickly as you can, because the more Pikmin that you have in your squad, the more that you're able to accomplish. And the more
Oh,
that you're able
so you
to
can
divide
just look on the
tasks,
map
if you
on
need to divide
screen.
tasks like building a bridge or
It's gonna be
sending some to one
hard
area and
getting
some
used
to
to
another.
the map not
JC
being on the
pushed
Wii U
minus
gamepad.
button there to pull up the map, which either player can do. If you're ever not sure where a specific item on the bingo board that you want to collect is, it's simple as pulling up that map to say, oh, I need to get an orange. Then where's the orange on the map? I'm gonna go get that because that's what I need to.
He said
complete my bingo
orange, and my
card.
mind immediately was like, orange Pikmin?
So
I do wish
I
they
think what
added
we're
a
gonna
new
see
Pikmin
JC
type
and I,
in the Deluxe, but
doing
oh well.
First is both growing our squad.
They added a
and
lot,
then,
so it's
you see
fine.
that we both got
Hopefully
bridge
Pikmin will
tiles
fill the
on
void
sides
in
of
me
our
from
map as well.
Pokemon.
So we've done,
I can say that
collecting some
Pikmin
of those
is,
bridge tiles to build
like,
a bridge
if
so
you
we
get
can
into
cross
it and really love
And
it,
there's a lot of
ah,
deep strategy in here too. While Corey's
there's a
talking,
lot
I'm
to
actually thinking about a
discover
couple things,
and
like,
get
for
into,
example,
'cause
taking a look at the
when I
bingo
first
cards
got
that
into Pikmin,
have,
I was so
I'm actually
obsessed with
targeting
it.
the corners. If I target the
I
corners,
mean, I'm still obsessed with it,
probably
but
shouldn't have said that out loud, but you wouldn't normally.
I was kind of silent
If
about it
you
for a long
target
time
corners,
because
that
there was
means you
nothing to
have
talk
one
about.
Item, you're able to get like a horizontal, vertical, and diagonal line all at the same time.
Sure.
They added some more details
Yeah,
on the ground,
absolutely.
though. That's
And
pretty
just-
Oh, why are
nice.
you coming into my base? Oh, JC. So
Yeah, you
that
can
is a
attack
good
the
point
other
to show
people's
that, yeah,
Pikmin
you can
in this
go into
mode.
each other's bases, and JC threw some Pikmin towards me, which started. They kind of just start like thwacking at my head, which is really annoying.
Yeah, the cherries
but
do something
very
special. I
effective,
hope they
and
talk
I have
about
to
that.
Use the control stick to shake them off.
Yeah,
my
it's the
Pikmin
roulette.
can defeat JC's Pikmin, which is nice, but
Oh.
if our Pikmin do encounter each other,
I heard the little oh. I know what he's gonna do.
I just saw one of my Pikmin get slapped by yours, and
oh, did they fight each other? a little
yeah,
bit?
actually it's on me now. But don't worry, the songs will be sung of you, my friend.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Go get him. Go get him.
When are these guys gonna open up a Let's
Yeah.
Play channel?
You see that
Numbers.
JC has an item actually from a roulette
I
that he
do.
has, which is a triple rocks, which he is able to use. And drop
Nightbot
on me,
needs to
so I
stop
have be
talking
really
so
careful
much.
here.
I'm being very quiet about it.
It's not supposed to
No,
send the
you should just-
messages
alright, you
that
pointed
much.
it out,
It's
so
supposed to
that's fine.
send them like
Okay,
every
okay,
40
gotta move to that
minutes.
thing. Okay.
I'll have to adjust that.
And again, yeah, you do want to sometimes be aware of what your opponent's up to in this game.
Me and Moochie have switched it up
They can
before,
do-
saying
JC can
like,
get
okay, we're
pretty
gonna play
crafty
Bingo Battle,
sometimes.
but no cherries allowed, and then we're not allowed to use
I'm
the
gonna
cherry
take a little
roulettes.
detour here, and I'm gonna start
Um,
strategizing by pulling some of
I
these
kind of
Pikmin
wish there was
that
more
I have
options
that
in Bingo
are my
Battle,
color,
but
they are in the water,
it
so
seems
I'm
they
gonna
didn't
try
add
and
any changes. But oh well,
and get
Bingo
some of
Battle's still a
these.
great mode. It's very fun.
I'm gonna
I
grab
hope they
these
maybe
big-
add multiplayer. I mean, like online multiplayer for Bingo Battle.
Yeah. Oh.
Also, welcome to the
I
stream.
tried to,
I'm gonna
I tried to
butcher your
lure
name. I
red
apologize.
Pikmin in the water.
X
No,
Blowsy.
stay away from my babies.
X Bleezy.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I completely messed up your name.
Take care of that.
X. I'll just call you XP.
So this is the
I'm
first
so
time I'm
sorry.
finding a cherry
Whoops.
item, which,
But hello.
again, these
Pikmin
cherries
Boss
give
Human
me a
Army.
free,
The Marine player. Did you play the Wii U
spin
version?
on
Yes.
the item
I
roulette, which can
love
often change the
Pikmin
tides
so
of
much.
battle.
I've played all the
So,
Pikmin games.
I'm
I
wanting to get
adore
as
it.
many
And
of
yes, I
these
did have the
cherries
Wii U
as
version, and
possible.
I loved it.
Back to my base.
Pikmin 3 is my favorite Pikmin game.
I got a rock.
I
So
love Pikmin
my
1, Pikmin 2, and
cherry got
hey,
me a
Pikmin.
free
Oh,
bomb
it's
rock,
not good.
which I can throw
but
a
I'm a
Pikmin
super big
into a
Pikmin
rock,
fan, so
and now
I've been
got
waiting
a
for this for a
rock
long time. I'm still waiting on that Pikmin
bomb
4
rock,
though.
basically. So if I throw that bomb rock at a...
But like I've said many times,
throw it
if
in
you're
there.
interested in getting Pikmin, get Pikmin 3
Oh, we
Deluxe.
woke up and
You
got
don't
out
need
of
to
there.
play
Oh,
the series in
man, that was kind of a
order.
waste.
Let me see if I can.
And Pikmin
We
3
can use
Deluxe has
electricity to just
so
sort of,
much.
Be annoying to JC there and temporarily disable him. Another item that I picked up through that I got from my cherry is sort of a free spin on the item roulette, which
Yeah.
is this golden.
They haven't
object,
used
which
their
if I use
cherries
it,
yet.
will
Oh,
fill
now
up
he
a
is.
Spot on my bingo card randomly, which looks like was
Is
a
the guy
bingo.
controlling Olimar gonna use the rock, the boulder
Oh, no.
like throw
It's the
attack
water. It's the
in the
water,
roulette or no?
Alright,
Okay.
I guess he's being nice,
Make
because
him
that's a really good attack.
Need
Leave
to
him
find a different
alone.
way around this because
And he has a lot of
So-
cherries too.
So I need 2.
Oh well.
I see the line that I want, but I'm. Oh no!
Ah, you finally did
Oh
it!
my gosh, you got me
Yeah.
at the right time. I've
Yeah, it
won.
kills like all your
Sorry,
Pikmin.
Green, I'm
Pikmin.
sorry.
I am down to 1 single Pikmin. If I win this map,
Oh man.
JC will never live it down.
Oh, dude, yeah. If I won't.
Finally.
I
I was
Sleeping,
waiting for him
and
to use
I
that.
have 1 Pikmin.
Yeah, I
which
completed the game for the 3rd time in
I
in
had-
stream when they announced Deluxe
Oh,
version.
one.
Oh, what timing! I was doing a Pikmin live stream yesterday,
So
like a Pikmin art stream, because I'm doing Picktober instead of Inktober.
I could just
And
check
in the
it.
middle of the stream, as we're drawing Pikmin, this
cost.
Treehouse Live was announced. So man, the timing is great.
Oh, it's still shaking so much.
I wish
Oh
people
my
gave me that advice before I played
Oh,
Final
man, come
Fantasy.
on. I need
I've not
to-
played Final Fantasy. I would like
God.
to.
What's that? I really shouldn't be checking this right now, but that's right. All the enemies actually show up as those green, green flashing dots. So I'm actually trying to find this guy.
Okay.
I'm very excited though that they added difficulty modes.
Long,
That's exciting for me.
long battle.
Go.
Because there's been no difficulty modes in Pikmin games.
Maybe,
I'm
buddy.
gonna definitely
You're not
try
going
that
blue.
extra spicy mode.
Did we just say blue at the same
For
time?
sure.
Oh, that was exactly what I needed. Okay.
What did he
So
use?
the
I wasn't
item
looking.
that I just got was
Oh, to
a
add more Pikmin.
10
Picktober,
free
that's
Pikmin,
great.
basically, with
Yeah.
that base.
Come on.
I found these 2 prompt lists that I showed off on screen. If you do the command exclamation
But
mark
I need
Inktober,
way
you
more.
can.
JC looks like he just
I
needs
put
the
links to the
red
prompt lists
billboard
I'm using.
and the
So
red
if you want to do
marble, which
Picktober
are
too,
both
you
like
can
these
do
two?
it.
Yes.
And it's really funny because
don't
like one of the
think I'm gonna
prompts
have
was
enough Pikmin.
cowboy
Oh,
wraith, like the
please tell
water
me this is
wraith, but
happening.
cowboy.
Nice.
Oh, this is so good. Oh, my
JC
palms are
got
sweaty.
it.
I'm so excited.
I started with Final Fantasy 1 on the NES.
So
Oof.
what was I think from my perspective.
Yeah, it's like
what
Zelda.
really
Don't-
turned
don't
the
start
tides
with the
there
very
is
first
I
one.
I was about to
I
defeat
recommend
both
Ocarina of Time
billboards
as a
that I
first
needed,
Zelda
but
game.
that rock came down at just the inopportune moment.
Twilight Princess is
Um,
also a good pick for
and
the
I
first
just
one.
kind of forgotten that JC still had that item.
And Skyward
so
Sword
Yeah, I
too.
was
well
actually-
done.
Even though
You
people
used
hate
it
Skyward Sword.
exactly
Skyward
the
Sword's
right
great.
time.
That feels so
They're
good,
liars.
guys. Okay,
JC feels way too good.
Yeah, they're
right
not
now,
turning on
so
the
we're
victory
gonna play one
macaroon,
more
which
game. This one
mixes
is gonna
things
be
up,
over in
but oh
probably
well.
2 minutes because I have way more incentive now to not take it easy. I'm not saying I was taking it easy last time, but
that felt so good.
this
Oh my
is a
gosh.
much smaller stage, so JC and I are probably going to come to a skirmish much quicker than we did in the last game.
I like these
So
guys.
there's
These guys
really
are fun.
Less of an opportunity to make mistakes here. There's also
I don't-
just a lot of,
I don't normally
again,
watch
like a
Treehouse
massive
lives
stall, so
unless it's
we
like
want to
something
get
I'm very
active
much
very
interested
quickly
in.
with our moves.
Yep.
Like a
And
game
Corey,
like Zelda
again,
or something.
because Corey pointed out
Do
the
these
map is
guys
really
always
small,
appear
we're
in
probably
Treehouse
gonna see
Lives,
get
or
into
is
some
this like their
pretty
first time
big,
showing up? Because they're
Yeah, the
they're
only
pretty
thing-
fun.
The
Quick.
only thing in between us is that really this orange bull boar.
Oh, that's the
that's sort of
bull bear. The bull bear is
other than
very
that,
difficult.
we can just sort of waltz
And
into each
the
other's
bull
faces.
bear in Pikmin 2,
Scares me.
if you kill it, you need to take it back to your onion, or else it comes back to life. That's not in Pikmin 3. That's only in Pikmin 2, because Pikmin 2 is very difficult. But I kind of wish, maybe in the hard mode, the extra spicy mode they talked about, maybe the bull bear will come back to life again, and that'll be its gimmick.
This is bad. This is bad. All bad. So many.
Uh,
talented dying Pikmin.
They're entertaining. I'm pretty sure they're here most of the time, and then the marine player says first time. Okay,
Okay.
so I don't know.
Get some numbers. This one's a
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
use a charge. Let's see
Oh
what else
man,
we can
these
get.
Bulborbs are just hungry, and wow, I do not like that they're on my side of the map right now. It's almost as if you sent them over here, but I know you didn't.
I did not.
Okay,
Speaking of
he
something.
got the rock thing again.
You. Oh my gosh.
So it's only nice
No.
to give
The
gifts
rock
that,
thing,
I
well, it
gave
helped
Stacy
him
the
kill
gift
the
of
bull
same
bears,
bomb
though.
rocks that
So
he
there's
sent me
that.
earlier.
It helped him in a way, even though he lost a lot
I
of his
wonder if that
Pikmin.
actually worked out in my favor, because at least he's not seeing.
Oh, that's a good item he has there. The guy who's playing as Alf, he has an
No,
item
not
on his
at
roulette
all
that
at
if you
all.
use
I
that,
have no
it
idea what
kills
you're doing.
all
Were you,
enemies
getting
on
something?
your screen.
Nope, we're good.
Golden strawberry, you said?
No, mine. I have numbers.
I think I remember the guy on the right.
No.
So all I need now
I
is
like
a
Skyward
red
Sword, but then the
strawberry,
Imprison came
which
along. The Imprison,
looks like
I don't,
is
is
right behind
is
my
difficult.
base,
You
and
you
so
have to
as long as
defeat the Imprison. I think
our-
it's
oh,
3
wow.
times.
Yeah, so I
Right.
can give up. I don't need to worry about
One
Golden
thing I
Strawberry because
have an issue though,
I've got my
He's got yellow.
like one of my
the red
only issues with Skyward
delicious
Sword
Sunseed
is
berry for the
I don't
quick
like
bingo.
the design
I think
for
that was
the
a little over 2
Imprison
minutes,
because he
so-
looks
That
like
was
a
over-
derpy
that was
dinosaur.
that was like a mercy win. right there.
Toes,
Maybe
yes.
just
It's
ending
really
it quickly.
competitive.
Also, I don't
Golden
like the
Bingo
Nintendo
battle.
Minute from
As you can
Nintendo.
see
In the
from a
beginning,
little bit
he
of the
mistreated
taste,
and was
we
rude to the
absolutely
woman
love
who
this
does video
mode.
with him, and then
But,
Nintendo talked to him,
really
and he
all the
proved it a
modes
little with his
offer a little
behavior
bit of different
nowadays.
type of gameplay, so,
He did?
we hope you're
Because
looking forward to
I
checking out
watched
Pikmin 3
a
Deluxe.
few
Be on the
Nintendo
lookout
Minutes,
for
and I stopped
an
because of
eShop
that
demo
reason, because he was
that
so
will
mean to
include
her.
save data
And they
transfers
like
to the full game.
argued.
And if you complete the eShop
Wow.
demo, defeat the last
He actually
boss
got in
the
trouble.
demo, you'll be able to start the full game with ultra spicy mode if you'd like that.
Oh, there's a
extra
demo
challenge.
coming out?
So again, thanks for checking out a little bit of Pikmin
There's
3
a demo?
Deluxe. Don't forget the game itself comes
Oh
out
my
on
gosh.
October 30th.
Awesome.
There's a
Thanks,
demo.
Corey. Again, really appreciate it. Thanks for letting me have.
They
that
just
one
said
in,
if you beat the
because
demo and
that
beat
does not happen
that,
often.
like,
and again, I can't wait to play
'cause
some
I'm
bingo battle with you.
mishearing
in
that,
October.
because that's super cool if
Nope.
there's a demo,
Coming
like
up
on the
next,
Wii U.
Obviously, is
Nintendo Minute guy, I hate him.
Too,
Yeah,
which is Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
he's
So,
very rude to her.
over to you, Kay.
Ooh, I'll play the demo. Yeah, I'll do a demo Sunday of that.
Thanks,
Oh,
JC.
hello.
Thanks, Corey. Wow, Pikmin looks like a lot of fun. Hi, everyone.
I
I'm
can
Kate
tell
from
these people are
Untitled
Zelda
Chapter,
fans.
And I've got my colleagues Chico and Kendra here with me.
Content
Before we get
pre-recorded.
started,
Interesting.
I'd like to acknowledge that we are doing this remotely. So there might be some technical limitations, but we're asking for your patience and your understanding as we work as hard as we can to bring you an amazing stream.
Lonk
So
plush, yes,
today
lonk.
we're going to take a look at Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity, which takes place 100 years before Breath of the Wild, and tells the story of the Great Calamity. And the
I'm so
events leading
surprised
up
we're
to
getting it. This is exciting.
Which really can only be told through the 1 versus 1,000 action of a Warriors game.
I love Hyrule
we'll
Warriors,
start
so
off
I'm excited we're
with
getting a different one.
First look at Urbosa. I'm so excited. Chico, are you ready?
Yes, I
I've,
am.
I've seen Chico before and
So,
other
let's
things.
get started.
I'm
Oh,
I know. I'm playing as Urbosa right now, as you can see.
Wow,
And
this is
I'm
cool.
actually inside the Deluxe town right now. And then it is a Hyrule Warriors game, so you will be using X and
wait,
Y.
got,
and
oh
to do,
yeah.
weak and strong attacks.
Oh,
And then
I played
also
Hyrule Warriors on the
a-
Wii U and
oh,
loved it. So I'm very excited for this.
Right now, the Deluxe town is under attack by Iga Crown.
I
don't
recognize a
know
lot of the
why they're
icons and
here.
stuff because, you know,
But the objective is I have
played
to
the
actually
Warriors
defeat
game,
both
so
Iga Blade
the
Masters.
gameplay is similar,
So
for sure.
to do that, in addition to the usual Hyrule Warriors action, I have to use
The
moves
attacks are cool.
to counterattack. And I can use, I just use the stasis now, as you can tell.
But Girahim is pretty good.
But,
Girahim's
each
my
character
favorite
can use
Zelda
all
villain.
4 different runes in different occasions.
Must have now!
So,
Yes.
I need to focus
Girahim is so
on
much fun.
touching
Fabulous,
right now,
yes.
So I'm going to let Kay and Kendra talk about what's unique about Urbosa.
Oh, it's gonna be so fun
Great,
playing
thank
as the
you so much,
champions.
Chico. Yeah, Urbosa's gameplay is really fun and exciting, and as you can see, it's focused on her ability to use an attack with lightning. She has a unique
Ooh.
ability to charge up lightning, which is represented by the gauge at the top of the screen.
Mhm.
And
Each
she's charging it right
character
there.
normally
And
has a
once it's
gauge that
charged
does
up,
something.
She can actually use the lightning in addition to her strong attacks
Oh,
to kind of
this is
strengthen
this
those
is
attacks
this is
and do some
exciting. I'm very excited.
character specific stuff with it.
I love you fight
she
together with your
also
teammates,
uses
similar to
lightning
Blade.
in her,
Yeah, the Hyrule
weak
Warrior
point
games
counters and
always
in her
have it so
special
that
attacks,
normally, before a battle, it'll tell
and
you if you
if-
have any AI
if
teammates to
Chico
help.
can get the timing right.
And
after
they'll.
some of these big attacks
And I
where
know
there's
that
still some
in
electricity
the
lingering in the
3DS
air,
version
she
of Hyrule
can,
Warriors, you could switch to your
charge
AI
up her
teammates and
electricity
play as them
super
at
quick.
any time. But that was only in the 3DS version,
Takes a
which
lot
I
of
did not
skill
play. I
and a
only
lot of
played the Wii
timing,
U one.
But it's very satisfying when you can pull it off.
Okay, so I'm running
And
around
to-
in the town.
And I just wanted to add too, aside from the gameplay that you're seeing, well, first of all,
Oh, that's where the
wait,
Korok.
now
Oh,
I'm embarrassing
Korok!
myself, 'cause
There's
a
Koroks in this
there
game?
it is. Yes.
Oh my gosh, you still have to get
Clearly
Korok
Koroks
seeds.
are in the stage.
Oh no! I'm not sure if I.
But
Oh.
this is the first time
It's
that
like the
people get to play
Skulltulas you have to
Roboto,
collect in
which
the other
is
Hyrule Warriors
already
games.
Super awesome.
Oh, you can go
And
inside buildings and
this
stuff?
area probably looks pretty
What?
familiar to some
That's
Breath of the Wild
cool.
fans.
Yeah, it's
It's
the
cool
it's
to
the
see
bar.
these
So great.
So you can go inside
Mhm.
buildings.
Pre-
That's
Calamity.
neat.
But what I did want to say
Oh,
is
you're stabbing
fans can
Zelda.
look forward to getting more backstory on these characters as
Yeah,
well.
the story is what
Really
I'm most
get a
excited
good
for.
Look at Urbosa's relationship
Yeah,
to Zelda,
you found
and
me.
also more information
Now you have
about
to collect
Urbosa's
1,000 of
relationship
these
to
in
Zelda's
this
late
game.
mother. So, if you're like me and you love to get to know the characters and get to know them in ways that you didn't get to in Breath of the Wild, this game
Ooh.
is your opportunity to do that.
Yeah, the Hyrule Warrior games are so fun.
That's
So I'm
right.
so excited that we're
It's
getting
really
another
there's a
Hyrule
lot
Warriors
to
game,
unpack in
and
here
it's a
and lot
Breath of
to
the Wild
see, and
prequel,
it's
so the
very thrilling for
story
fans
is what I'm
of
excited
Breath
for.
of the Wild to be able to take a look, a more in-depth look at this time.
Wait, was she voice
in the,
acting? I
uh,
couldn't
in
hear
the
over the
story.
woman. No, okay.
Alright, and now
So
we're
they're not
taking a
voice
look
acting
at,
all the
Zelda's
text lines.
gameplay, which
Ooh,
also,
yeah,
of
we're
course,
playing
looks
as-
very exciting.
Yeah, she's playing with the Sheikah
As you
Slate.
can see, she
This is how she
uses
should have played
the
in
runes
Smash
as
Brothers.
her main
I'm
attack.
still mad that
Uh,
that Breath of the Wild Zelda is
addition
not
to being
playable
able
in
to
Smash Brothers.
use
Instead, it's
them,
the other Zelda.
just like everyone else. And she can,
I mean, the other Zelda's pretty, but she's not Breath of the Wild Zelda.
Of rooms to take out huge swarms of enemies. Oh my gosh.
Man,
Very
I'm so
unique way.
excited. Yay, we get to play as
So
Zelda.
cool to
In
see
true Chico
Zelda
fashion.
being able to take out these guys.
Playing house. I love this so much. Yeah, I'm so
Yeah, and
excited.
For me, anytime Zelda gets to, you get to play as Zelda and annihilate enemies. as
I
Zelda,
really
it's
hope though that Breath of the
pretty
Wild
much a
2
win
lets
for
us
me
play as Zelda and she used the
because
Sheikah Slate
Zelda in a Zelda game.
because
Yeah.
because
Well, and she's really fun to play as. in
Uh,
this one.
I really hope though in Breath of the Wild 2 we get to play Zelda.
Nice work.
We have to. If she's another damsel in distress, I'm gonna be a little mad. Oh, so you can switch to any character on the battle in this one, like in the 3DS. Yes, I've always wanted to try that because I didn't get the 3DS one. I'm excited about that. Yay! Sorry if I'm just kind of blabbering all over the place and rambling, but
People, so I'm gonna go after that.
Ah.
I'm full to go. Looks like
just
there's
like
more
Hyrule
people.
Warriors though, the one
And for
I've
people
played,
who are
I'm not
new
gonna
to the
play as
Warriors
Link
series,
because
as you can
Link
see, there are
you
prompts
play
on
as
the
in every
screen
Zelda
that
game.
help guide you through the process of the gameplay and the action. But you also can turn those off if you want to.
Ooh. Music's good.
So,
Oh,
I
yay,
have
we get
participation,
m-
and it
real
looks
music.
Like my objective is to defeat the enemies with loud attack. So I think I need.
Yeah, each level normally has a different objective though.
Oh, I can't use it right now, but I will wait till my.
It's interesting because normally in the Hyrule Warriors game you at least have like other multitudes
some
of
noise,
AIs
Chico.
helping you that are
I'll do that.
like
Hold on.
nameless like soldiers, but in this level
This
at
guy's
least they
really
don't
getting
see
in the
that.
way. So as you can see, when you use the Sheikah runes, there is a little bit of a wait time for it to charge back up before you can use it again.
So that's what they're
Which
calling
is
it,
very
the
similar
Sheikah
to
room.
how it worked in Breath of the Wild. Oh man, that was a gorgeous takeout right there.
Okay, cutscene.
And the
Cutscene!
reason for
Cutscene!
using these loud attacks was to call forth a certain familiar monster.
Oh,
And
boss
there
time.
He is.
Oh, we're
Oh,
getting
man.
cutscenes.
You sure it's not a lady though?
I think he's beautiful.
You sure it's not a lady
Yeah,
though?
he's too scary. And he's coming after me, so I
Yeah.
don't think I want to do this.
Bosses on field are a thing that
Yeah,
Hyrule Warriors
let's
has
go ahead
always
and
done,
like-
but this is
Okay.
very
Let's
exciting.
escape to the main menu while we can.
Story
So we're
stuff
gonna
they
go
didn't want
back
to show.
to the world map. Which
Ooh,
can
interesting
show
loading
some
screen.
of
That's
the,
not the Master Sword. Look at the bottom
gameplay,
right corner. That's
between
not the
battles.
Master Sword.
Leveling up characters, strengthening weapons,
What?
and unlocking.
Oh,
things.
this is the whole
There
map.
it is. Very
That's
familiar
cool.
Map of
Baby!
Hyrule. Chico, do you want
Baby!
to tell us a little
Look
bit
at the
about
little baby in Death Mountain. It's the baby egg boy.
Yeah, so if you ever play, like original Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah,
game,
Hyrule
or
Warriors
maybe
normally had
different,
like a square
Warriors
map.
game, you might be familiar with how the menu looked like. You will go from
Yeah, the
chapter
menu's
1 to
different.
3 type thing. But this one, you
There's like a health
actually,
bar
go
too, if
to
you
different
notice.
chapters and locations using the.
So you get to like
map
choose
of
wherever you want to
Hyrule
go.
From the,
That's
Legend
kinda
of Zelda
cool.
Breath of the Wild. And when I first
Oh,
saw
this is
this,
exciting.
I was
This is
actually
exciting.
literally screaming because it was so gorgeous. And
Ah,
I
I'm
just loved it.
excited.
And,
Oh, there's
because
there's
it's a
like
Hyrule Warriors game,
side quests too.
when you're playing the stages, you collect a lot of different
Wait,
type of
there's like a
materials.
Princess Zelda
So
icon.
if
What
you
are
use
those
those
icons? That kind of looks like
materials,
Ganon.
You can unlock different locations on the map, like the stable.
I'm excited.
the
I'm
training
hyped.
ground, and
This
and
is
even,
so
like, any
cool.
different dishes you can cook. Type thing.
Oh,
So
okay.
one of the
Before
things
I was
wanted to
excited,
show
but now I'm hyped.
is,
Now I'm
actually
so excited.
blacksmith. So it
Oh,
is a Hyrule Warriors
what?
game, so you will be collecting a lot of different weapons.
I
while
mean, there
you're
was
in
a
the
shop
stage.
in the original
Not
Hyrule
like
Warriors,
Breath of the
but
Wild,
this is
you
different.
don't- the weapons do not break during the
Oh,
stage.
okay,
But
good.
you can use these weapons you collected to strengthen your primary use. weapon.
Interesting. This is
So,
new. This is
Right
cool.
now I'm using this,
The music is.
sword.
I'm so excited
There's
for the
other
music
different
because
type of
there's no
weapons
field
you
music
can
Breath of the
get
Wild, so
different,
this is great.
way
More
to use it.
music.
So I want
Castle Town. Yes, I want to explore Castle Town when it's not destroyed. Nintendo, take my money. Mabe Village. Well, some of the islands, I mean, some of the areas
Ladle. And you
in,
will not neglect.
some of the areas in
Don't you dare.
Breath of the Wild are,
I was worried.
what's it called?
It's okay.
Like Easter eggs. So Mabe Village.
Oh, yes, it's
You
okay.
can
Is
use
there.
up to 5 different
I still need to play
weapons,
Link's
and you
Awakening
can,
HD.
strengthen. You
I
also
have the
can
game,
use
I just
rupees,
haven't
so
played it
make
yet.
sure you collect the rupees when you are in the stage 2. And now I have my sledgehammer leveled up to 5, so I can use that in the next battle if I want to. Another thing is the materials you collected, you can make the dish. So let's see, this one is ready. So spar fish dish. And you need the materials 5.
Oh,
fish,
so there are
I have that
cutscenes.
now.
I mean, side quests. That's pretty neat.
Now I love that dish, so I can earn the
So
recipe
you can cook.
for chili fish stew.
Say, look, doesn't that look like Ganondorf? That yellow icon that's like
Right, and the
coming,
recipe
like
can be
moving,
used
or
to,
is that just
give your
Link? It
characters
just might
a
be
little
Link.
bit of a buff
Might be
before
just
you go
Link.
into battle.
It's on my main
And
village
there are
where
a
the
bunch of
Lon
different
Ranch
fights
ruins were.
that have different
Oh,
effects, so it's
what?
pretty fun to
Because I
collect
want to
them, what they
see
do.
the. I wanted
they
to
also
see the Lon Lon
are,
Ranch,
The-
like when it's not in ruins, but it says Mame Village where the Lon Lon Ranch
Yeah,
ruins
so
were.
by defeating
That's a
monsters and
little
getting
weird.
materials, you can also turn them into these other quests, which you can use to unlock bonus combos or extra health or
Oh, okay.
other.
I
such
like how
things.
they're doing the
But the
unlockables.
thing I really like about these is that they have little stories that go along.
They
with them.
do? Nice.
Little glimpses into the characters' lives between
The
battles
pair
during
trained
this
together.
war.
Oh, that's cute.
The one that we just did, for example, is about a young child in Hateno village who wants to build a monster dummy so that they can practice using a two-handed sword. And so Link actually brings the materials to make the dummy, creates this dummy, helps them build it, and then they train
This is so
together, and
exciting.
that's how Link
This is
able to
amazing.
come up with an extra.
I could use the
move
follow button for a
his
like button.
two-handed sword. And I love
Bonus
it 'cause, like,
combos.
from
Me
Hateno
who
Village,
spams Y.
so it's a very cute glimpse into his life.
Yeah, the world building
So,
is really excellent in this
Ooh,
game.
this is exciting.
Yeah, we just strengthened this 200. I mean, sledgehammer is basically a 200 sword type. So I'm going into the training mission where I can actually use this sledgehammer to showcase how the two-handed sword or two-handed weapon will work in this game. And so I changed my weapon, and I guess I can change my tire.
Yeah. Yeah, you can unlock.
Oh,
different
so you can change
pieces
your
of
outfit just like in
armor
the
as you
game.
progress through the game.
Breath
And
of the
you
Wild.
can, equip or I guess
Neat.
unequip them.
Neat.
As and dress him up however you want.
You look nice.
yeah,
What are you talking about?
This is
Okay.
Oh,
And
two-player
also-
mode. Okay,
training
good.
attire.
You can play two-player just like you can.
So
That
him
was
kind of,
weird,
like,
but
walking
we're
from
back.
the tower to that new location where I'm gonna be showcasing.
That was really
the
weird,
200
but we're
sword
back.
Training mission.
We're back.
Right.
Without
So
a
yeah,
shirt on.
it is a training mission without
A training mission.
Hey, don't judge me.
So this
I
is
mean,
a
there's no
defeat
training,
many
that's
training
sort of a lot of
opponents.
If
Okay.
anything, I just feel bad
Murder.
for you.
Oh, look. So
No,
you're right.
Let's
Is
not
this the
bring
Mabe
up the
village
one
that you were
on
talking
the
about?
Oh.
Oh.
So as you can see, this is a training level, so you're fighting against a lot of Hyrule.
So yeah, this is
soldiers,
Lon Lon Ranch, but it's called
and
Mabe Village.
using the two-handed sword, which, you know, aesthetically.
Sorry for all the
does
weird
look a
internet
lot
issues.
like,
For some reason,
how it was used in Breath of
YouTube
the
has just
Wild.
not worked for me. That I have to disconnect my
In this
internet and
game,
reconnect it.
it's slower but more powerful than the one-handed sword.
I think it
but
might be
the,
because so many people are on YouTube or
fun thing
something,
about it is that he can
or watching the stream.
he can use the unique action to strengthen his strong attacks. In exchange, he takes a little bit.
One
of
thing that
temporary
bothers me
damage.
though is they said in Breath of the
Like
Wild,
that.
like 100
And,
years
in
ago,
order to
he
heal
smiled
that temporary
all the
damage,
time, and he was
you press
so
X
full of
to,
personality and life.
consume a meal,
And now,
in the
like,
middle of battle.
and so far I just haven't seen it. I haven't
I
seen
love
him
the
being
Yeah,
all
if you know eating.
different.
Yeah,
You
let's
know?
Yeah, I love the
go.
animation for him.
Like I haven't
Let's
been
Yeah,
seeing
it's so
Link
good for us.
be all smiley and stuff like Mifa said and all that jazz.
Okay, so but one of those eating animations is highly aggressive.
The quality
and
is like of the
Chico doesn't hear
live
his
stream is
enemies,
low. It's
then we
weird,
will
even
see
though
what
I
happens.
just checked and it's normal.
And hopefully we'll get an opportunity to show you that because I love it.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Aggressive food eating.
I love it.
Shockwave blast. Sending the
Man,
soldiers
Link had to
flying.
do this intensive training. I mean, he's fighting in a
I
whole
love
army
that
by
they
himself.
included that in-
Oh,
in
you
this
can use
game
the
as part of
Sheikah Slate
the
stuff.
actual,
Cool.
Fighting style for the two-handed sword. I think it's a
Nope, no
great
husbando personality. I
homage
know,
to
but that's
Breath
so
of the Wild
lame
and
that
people who played it
in Breath of the
like I
Wild,
did,
Mifa was like,
which
you
is
always
they
smiled
having
as a child, and now you don't smile anymore.
stockpile of
And like her
apples or
diary and all that
something
jazz,
in
or
my
whatever. Someone
inventory
said it.
so I could
And like,
chow down
people
when I'm
talked
being
about
blown
it
back
throughout the
by
game that
a
he
strong attack
was
that did
had
lots of
such a different
damage.
personality 100 years ago. And like,
Aggressively eat
we
your
don't,
apples and
nope,
send
Link
the
just
soldiers
doesn't have
Aggressively
personality.
Eat your apples. It's the only way to eat apples in this game.
Man, this is just so amazing. I agree.
All right, how many
Wait, this
KOs
is
do we
after he
have?
was chosen a hero. Oh, I guess that's true.
Oh yeah.
I just want
Alright.
Nintendo to give Link more of a personality. Like,
Yeah, we're
what I
getting
mean by
almost
that is
halfway.
they always are like, we can't do anything with Link
I'd
because
also
he's
like
supposed to be
point
the
out
player,
that this
you know?
location is very familiar. It appeared as
I know this is
ruins
controversial,
in Breath of the
but
Wild,
I
but
kinda want
now,
Link to have
before
voice
the
acting.
Calamity, it's in its heyday, and it's very cool to see what it looked like before it got destroyed.
Yeah, and
Nice
Chico,
one,
maybe you could
Chico.
show us some lightning rod action.
What? Hold on.
Oh yeah, we did get to see the ice rod before.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, that one.
Man, they added a lot to the Hyrule Warriors formula. Man,
it.
this is cool.
So, as you can see, when she's timing her attacks for when that weak point gauge comes out. The big strategy against
That's
these
Link for you.
stronger
His
enemies
talent
is
knows no
to,
bounds.
Cut down that weak point gauge
I
and create an opening so you can do.
Even though I'm gonna be
counter
battling,
attack,
there's some battles
which
where
can be
I'll
very
just kind of walk around not attacking because I want to just explore what was destroyed in
Nice
Breath of the
one.
Wild, you know?
Or-
Like, guys, it's Long Long Branch! Although it's called Mabe Village for some reason.
I need the big group of villagers.
Are we sure we should be doing a battle in Mabe Village? I mean, it's a village,
I
but
love
whatever.
The two-handed sword so much. I think it's my favorite.
But you gave Shulk a personality.
so-
I know.
satisfying, you know.
See, there's no excuse.
Slam
You can give a
through
main
all of
character
these
personality.
Enemies, you know, these thousands and thousands of enemies.
So it's up
And
to the
also
fans
like,
to make his
take a little
personality.
break to have a snack here and then. It's a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is my favorite one.
I'm hoping we can.
I know your favorite
show
is
some,
the
show some
Super
flurry
Bowl.
rush too.
Okay, I'm being a little too hard. Link
Oh.
has personality, but it's just like the bare minimum, and the fans have to fill in all the blanks.
You're doing great. You're almost there.
Well, Nintendo
You
should
find
really
another one of
just,
those
you know,
captains.
do everything.
He's not there.
Man, you eat a lot.
Yeah. done.
Nice. There we go.
Oh yeah, look, it's Daruk.
It's my
Uh,
favorite.
Okay, that lag was not on my end, not on me. That was part of the live stream. But it's Daru.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
he moves surprisingly quickly for someone of his size, though. I have to say.
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry, little guy, but I'm itching to fight.
oh.
Are we sure we should be having a battle, like, in the
You
middle
can
of
do
this
it,
town?
Tito.
But
I'm
whatever.
believing you.
Keep your own size. I mean, like, he's like 2 times
Oh my
bigger than me.
goodness.
Oh my gosh. That looks like a little bit of rough play for training.
I know, right?
They take their training very seriously.
Success.
Nice work.
Ah, take
Nice
that.
Yeah, wow.
Traveler's
Man,
Claymore.
You made very quick
You
work
took
of
them out
Daruk.
really
Good
fast.
job.
Training has
Yeah,
ended.
you did.
All right, let's cut away from this for
Victory.
a second. 'Cause we have one other thing we'd like to show you.
Oh, only one other thing?
Chico's gotta set it up though.
I kind of wanted a cutscene, but whatever. I mean,
I-
more
I-
cutscenes.
Yeah,
They
I
showed
love-
one.
Daruk. He's so great.
Daruk is cool.
He's such a
Well, and it's really,
fun character.
yeah, and it's cool to see all
Oh,
of
yeah,
those
you-
characters.
you haven't talked
know,
very
that
much.
we know and love from Breath of the Wild, but seeing them in this different setting and seeing all of their special moves and how those differ, I do really like seeing that, and I'm excited for what we're about to show you as well.
Ooh.
viewers.
You gonna show the cutscene? You gonna go show a cutscene?
Yeah,
The
it's,
title
it's
screen?
great.
Something interesting?
It's an
characters?
amazing thing that they've done with this game.
Amazing
to,
thing?
Bring
What
us
is
into
it?
This
Show
era,
us.
You know, pre-Calamity, and show us all these.
Yeah, I'm
characters
just
and
training
show us
AK
the
killing
intricacies of
Daruk.
how they
I'm just
interact
killing
and
'em.
how they
And all of
perform in
those
battle.
freaking
It's stuff that I think personally, as a fan of Breath of the Wild, I wished for so
brain
hard.
fart. Can't think of the word.
Was the chance to be able to see these guys in their prime. So it's
Man,
it's a
I
lot of
cannot
fun.
think. Whatever.
And not to bring the soup ladle up too much, but I do want to say I love that they included the soup ladle. You know, that they're bringing it back, and we see those same touches from Breath of the Wild in this game. And Chico mentioned that the weapons aren't breakable, so you really could, you know, equip that soup ladle. If
wanted
wanted
to.
a serious challenge, you could fight with the soup ladle.
Serious.
You could
You know,
use
yes.
weapons to
Choose
make
your own
the soup
adventure.
ladle stronger. Yeah. I love it. I love that when you use the soup ladle, you got the pot lid
Oh,
as a
they're
shield,
playing as
too.
Impa, who I still think doesn't look
Alright,
like
so
Impa and
we're
looks like.
looking at Impa now.
Also, I don't hear any game audio.
So
That
what
seems
I
like a
wanna
mistake.
show Is in the distance, but I need to take care of these guys.
She didn't
first.
record the game audio.
These guys just in
Nice.
my way.
Oh, I do like how Impa attacks, but I do wish that Impa was more.
Ah!
So obviously this is a
Okay,
new,
now the
depiction
audio.
of Impa.
Yeah,
that we're
she's kind of
seeing
too
here.
waifu-y. I
But
kind of wish that she
Chico
was
is going
more
to
of
show
the
us
buff
just
lady,
what Impa is
more
capable
similar
of
to
in the
Urbosa.
gameplay.
But oh well.
I love her.
Just a
I
pet peeve of
love
mine.
Impa so much. I think she's so much fun to play. She's so quick, and she has these different
She did like the.
or easier.
Okay, I had to restart the
take these
stream.
guys out.
Are we back?
To take out the
Are we
poor
back?
Neox that was just having a nap, minding his own business.
Nintendo stream died on me, and then
don't know
Twitch
about
killed my
that.
stream too.
Well, I mean, I would be
We're
grumpy
back.
too if I got
Good,
woken
we're
up
back.
like that.
Woo!
That's
Sorry
fair.
about that. I think so many people are on Twitch live streaming this right now, and so many people are on YouTube,
Nice work.
so it keeps on cutting out for
This
me.
guy.
She really is.
I love that flying squirrel move.
He's stuck in midair.
Maniacal laughter, yes.
Nice.
Oh, she has an interesting voice. I expected her to have more of a pura
I
voice.
think that's
All right, I
all the
think
time we
that's-
have left for today.
Aw.
Let's stop beating up on this poor Hinox.
Gosh dang it.
Now.
You tease. You tease us.
All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in. This was Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, which releases Friday, November 20th. We hope you enjoyed it.
November
We sure
20th.
did.
2 days after Moochie's
have
birthday.
A great day. Bye-bye.
That's it. No. That's it. That's all you guys are gonna show? I mean, they were live for an hour, but... Aw! That's it! That's it! That's it! That's it! Oh. Gosh dang it. Alright, well... Ooh! Okay, we have to talk about this. I'm gonna get... I'll get on some music. Let me get in some music for you guys. Okay, some Breath of the Wild music. If you would like to, let me get the chat up too so it's saved. If you would like to hear this song, there you go. It's by InsaneintheRain. It's a little loud, so I'll turn that down. So yeah! So, okay. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay. Really weird. I apologize for all the technical issues. I do not know why it's happening, because yesterday we streamed for 5 hours and we had no issues. Not one issue. However, we had some issues today. I think it's because so many people are streaming and we're watching that video. I think that might be it. But anyway, what did you guys all think about the stream of Nintendo? I'm very excited for Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I always was excited. It was nice seeing more of the gameplay. And for Age of Calamity, before I was excited, but now I'm even more excited. And now I'm so hyped. Before I was just like, oh my gosh, this is cool, we're getting a prequel. And now I'm like, oh, we're getting a prequel. This is so cool. Because actually seeing the gameplay in action is just so cool. So amazing. So yeah, I'm thrilled. I'm gonna get both games. I'm very, very thrilled. I'm looking forward to playing as Zelda. That's a plus. Yeah, I'm so hyped too. We are hyped. It's so great. This is lovely. I'm very, very thrilled about this all. Very, very thrilled. This is great. So, who are you guys gonna play as first? That has been shown off. I'm so excited. Like, So, I'm very, very thrilled. I'm very excited. This is very, very great stream. The best Nintendo stream in a very long time. Getting Xenoblade vibes from Age of Calamity. I played the Hyrule Warriors game before, so I kind of knew what to expect. This is really lame that we're having so many technical issues. Not cool at all, but we're back again. So before we have any more technical issues, I'm going to end off the stream. Again, I apologize for the issues. I don't really understand why they're happening. But anyway, so I'm going to go live again on Saturday. I'm going to be playing the free Kirby game on Switch with you guys. And yeah, and daily uploads are up on YouTube, of course. Today at 3 p.m., expect an upload on YouTube. And yeah, so I'll see you. Draws raid. Hey, I was just about to raid your channel. Hello. I was just about to raid your channel, Ethan. You beat me to it. Gosh dang it. Well, welcome. I'm just ending off the stream. We had a few technical issues, but other than that, it was very fun. It was very exciting. I'm gonna get both games. I'm so hyped for Age of Calamity, and seeing the new Pikmin stuff was great too. I hope that you guys do Pikmin stuff. So, again, daily uploads on YouTube at 3 p.m. today. Expect an upload on Saturday. I am going to do a live stream with you guys where I play the free Kirby game on Nintendo Switch with viewers. And yeah. So I'm the Otaku Artist, and thank you all for coming, despite all the technical issues. And I'll see you guys on Saturday. Bye!